Aloha, it's me Dashama. I'm here in Bali, Indonesia today, and I love it here. It's so beautiful. Today I'm going to share with you a Kundalini Tantra yoga practice. After great demand, many people have emailed requesting that I post more of these videos. So this one is so beautiful. It's designed to help you to open your heart, and like my other Kundalini Tantra video that I posted, if you didn't see that, go ahead and check it out. You can see the link. But basically, what these practices do is they help you to access the Kundalini energy, which is your life force energy. And the interesting thing about this is that it's actually the same energy that we access when we have like an orgasm during sex. So a lot of people correlate Tantra with sex. And the interesting thing about that is it can be done with a partner, but it can also be done by yourself. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do this practice by yourself. And at the same time, you can actually do this with a partner as well. So if you feel inspired and you want to have a partner with you, or you can utilize this practice to gain control and mastery of your own Kundalini energy and to awaken it and to be able to raise it up into your heart center, and so that you can be more loving and more kind and more compassionate human being in the world, and at the same time have a greater loving relationship with your partner if you have one. So the beautiful thing about Kundalini and Tantra yoga is that they're all energy practices. You can do this at any time of day, but I will just caution a few points of caution. If you have never done any Kundalini practices in the past, some people have said that you could have a spontaneous Kundalini awakening. And if that happens for you, don't be afraid. But I would highly suggest, if that happens for you, email me, contact me, get in touch with somebody that's a professional or expert in the field, because there are certain things about that as far as from a psychological perspective, emotional, as well as energetic and physical perspective that you're going to want to understand so that you can navigate the experience and make it work for you in the best way possible. And that's what my goal is, and my wish is for you, is that you would have an incredible experience, and this will serve your life in many profound ways. So some of the ways that it can serve your life is, you ever feel depressed, or your energy is low, or it feels stuck, like maybe you even have some kind of issues in your digestion, like that means that your energy can be stuck in your lower chakras. So what we want to do is activate the energy and then raise it up so that it's not stuck in your lower chakras. If you know people that have their energy stuck in their lower chakras, you can always spot these people. These people are very physical, they're very materialistic. Maybe they don't think of anything outside of their self. It's a very selfish type of reality. So as you raise the energy up and you go into the heart and you go into the higher energy centers, the communication, third eye, the ability to see, more than the physical world, and then the crown chakra, your connection with the divine source. As you activate the Kundalini energy, you can start to have a more profound experience with your own soul and with the souls of others. So you can actually start to see that people have a soul instead of just seeing them for their physical and that's it. I had a boyfriend one time. It didn't last very long because he was very much kind of stuck in the root chakra, which is very attractive on one level, but on the other level, he wasn't able to see beyond the physical, and so it was a major block. Now, this was a while back, but anyway, so I had to let him go. The point is, if you're experiencing this in your own life, or if you know other people that are, feel free, share this video. I'm going to be sharing with you a practice that you can do to raise the energy out of the root chakra and into the heart chakra. And it goes with a mantra. Now I just want to make sure that you have the preparation down. So the first part of this is that you want to engage Mula Bandha. And in my first video, I talked about what Mula Bandha is. So Mula Bandha is at the base of the perineum. And we also sometimes say this is like your sex organs. So it's like if you have to pee and you need to hold in your pee. That's Mula Bandha. So you want to engage Mula Bandha, pulling in and up. And that's really important because this is a bandha is a energy lock. So you want to lock the energy in so that it doesn't escape out the back door. One of my teachers used to say that, like, if leaving Mula Bandha unengaged is like having the air conditioning on and leaving the back door open. You're losing all the energy. So you want to keep it in, and the best way to do that is with the bandhas. So engage Mula Bandha and pull in and up. And then the other thing about this practice, you want to keep the spine nice and straight. So with the spine nice and straight, you allow for a clear channel for the energy to travel. So we're going to keep the spine nice and straight. If you need to, sit on a cushion so that your hips are above your knees if your hips are tight or if your knees are hurting, and that will really help you to be able to make it through the practice. Because we'll just do it for a few minutes, but generally I do this with my students at my yoga teacher trainings for up to 10 minutes or longer, sometimes 11 minutes, 22 minutes. So as you build up the practice, you can go longer and longer. It's like stamina with, anything you do. You want to build up to have that kind of endurance, that kind of stamina to be able to last long time. And that's why this practice is also, when I say it's like in the Tantra category, it can help you to improve your sex life. Because most of the time, especially for men, it tends to be that they have like a short endurance when it comes to being able to hold off on getting to, the climax. So what you want to do is be able to sustain the energy of that experience, the bliss of that experience, the orgasmic energy that comes from it without, climaxing, because the climax actually ends the whole thing generally, and you don't want to end it too soon, right? So you want to be able to keep it going. So that's what this practice can help you to be able to keep the energy circulating and inside of yourself. And the really beautiful other thing I'll just mention before we get started is that this energy is highly nourishing. So when you think about nourishment, maybe you think about just eating food or maybe like green juice or something, but like you get nourishment from many different sources. So you can get nourishment from your environment, perhaps. You can get energy from your environment, perhaps, or you can get it from the prana around you, nature. That's why I'm always in these beautiful nature types of environments. And you can get energy from Kundalini. So Kundalini can be the kind of nourishment that not only brings nourishment into your cells, so it awakens and alivens your cells, but also your heart chakra. And the more you nourish your heart chakra, the bigger you can grow your heart chakra, the more impact you can have in the world. Your heart chakra is like this massive, like megaphone. And when it's open and it's expansive and you're feeling love inside of you, you can really accomplish more, you can have more success, you'll be more attractive to the world, and many other things. So I highly suggest you put energy into nourishing your heart chakra, getting it to be clear, healing it if it needs that, and then expanding it as much as you can through practices like what I'm going to show you today, my other practices on this channel, which you can watch those videos and practice along with me at any time, and also just through giving and receiving love. So that's another way, whether it's with hugging, you can even hug yourself, but hugging other people, sharing love. This is also another way to nourish your heart chakra. So with this practice, I'm going to just do 3 minutes with you today. And usually we would do maybe up to, like I said, 11 or even 22 minutes. So try it for a short one, and then if you feel like it, give it a longer go in the future as you build up the stamina to be able to experience this for a longer period of time. Okay, so basically, starting with the Mula Bandha, engaging, pulling in and up, and when you're doing this, your eyes are generally closed. I'm going to keep mine open so that I can stay in connection with you while we're doing the practice. So as you're in your mind, you're going to be doing a meditation, and it's a mantra, and the mantra is like this: Wahe Guru. So in your mind, you're thinking Wahe Guru. And what this is it's just like sending good energy out to the teacher, right? To the one who passed down the information and the wisdom and the knowledge of this experience, So the guru can be inside of you right now in this moment. We're getting the divine guru coming through. So Waheguru. And basically, we're going to be doing an alternate nostril breathing practice. So the alternate nostril breathing is where you're going to fold down your index and the middle finger, the pinky and the ring finger stay extended. You're going to block off your left nostril with the index finger here and inhale through the right side. So inhaling deeply. And you want to fill your lungs so they're expanding as much as you can. And then hold the breath. And while you're holding, you're pumping down here. It's like this. So it's in, and you're holding Mula Bandha. So it's Waheguru, Waheguru. And we do this for 30 seconds, and then we exhale, and then inhale the other side. Hold the breath 30 seconds in the heart. Pump the belly. 1, 2, 3. Keep going 30 seconds, and then exhale. So it's alternate nostril breathing with the stomach pumping and Mula Bandha, the mantra. And if you can, in your tongue on the roof of the mouth, and focus your attention here or on your heart. Okay, I know it's a lot. Try to do the best you can. We're going to do 3 minutes together. All right, let's begin. Inhaling the right side. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left, last one. Inhale left. And all the air out. Whew. And then just close your eyes and we'll just touch the silence for about a minute. Just some meditation in your mind and quiet. Feel the energy inside of you. Feel your expansive heart. Keep holding Mula Bandha. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the moment, into the room. I hope you enjoyed that experience. Sometimes this is called Sudarshan Chakra Kriya. And actually in the Art of Living, actually all over the world they teach it, but one of the guys, Sri Ravi Shankar, in the Art of Living, he teaches it all over the world as well. And it's been known even by Yogi Bhajan and many of the famous teachers of this, that it's one of the most powerful kriyas that you can do ever in your life. And it really moves energy that gets stuck in the digestion as well. So if you ever have digestive problems, this is really great for that. It's really great for opening your heart. It's really great for balancing your brain hemispheres because you have your alternate nostril breathing, you have your lung expansion breath, and so many good things combined into one practice. So even if you only did 3 minutes a day, I highly suggest you get into the habit of doing this regularly if you can. And please leave a comment and click like, share with your friends. Let me know what you think about this practice. And if you'd like for me to post more practices for Kundalini Tantra home yoga practice. And I am just grateful and happy to have these amazing tools to share with you. I teach these at my yoga teacher trainings. I have one coming up in Bali in June. I would love to share this with you. Sometimes we do up to 2 hours a day of kriyas and you get to another level of bliss. I mean, it's really hard to explain how amazing it is, but I highly, highly encourage you to keep practicing. And if you'd love to take your practice deeper, come to the yoga teacher training in Bali. You can see the information in the links below. And I send you so much love, so much light, and miracles and blessings for your life, for your family, for your health, happiness, and prosperity. And I will see you again in the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Namaste.